This is Ask Sesko. We teed it up on Sky Sports social media accounts, giving you at home the chance to ask this man absolutely anything. Benjamin, we had loads of questions, so I've tried to pick the best ones. You looking forward to this?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, first one that came up just quite simply says, who is your footballing idol?
It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I was watching him a lot when I was younger. He was amazing, that's all I can say.
Is he someone that you sort of model your game on? You say that you watch a lot of his clips on YouTube.
The way he was playing far was just, I'm great with the ball, I can do stuff. I will just enjoy, because that's what I'm playing football for, and which is, for me, was fascinating, and that's why I was watching him a lot.
Have you ever met him?
No, I've never met him.
Do you think you'd be nervous meeting him?
Of course, because it's my idol, and seeing someone like this in person, or even say maybe a word or two with him, yeah, of course I would be nervous.
I like it. Hopefully it'll happen soon. The next one, we have quite a few questions saying something similar to this. It just says, what made you pick Manchester United?
To be fair, it's not just mine, but probably loads of people, football players. It's just a dream, something that you want to achieve in your career, especially to play for the club like that. When I heard I can move here, there's big possibilities that I can change the club, especially to United. I was burning, because
really,
because it's just something that I always wanted to have, and it happened, and I'm really happy.
Because obviously it was a big transfer, and obviously other clubs were in for you. But was it one of them that, as soon as you heard it was Manchester United that were in for you, that was the only club you wanted to join?
Yeah, because for me this was, as I said already, a dream, and playing for the clubs like this, on the stadium like this, it's something that I always wanted.
And how big a factor was the manager in that decision for you?
Was really important, because in the end he also has to help me with everything, and especially because I have a great relationship with him on and off the pitch, let's say. He was the guy who was also a big help with it.
Nice. Next one, similar theme really, just says, which player helped you settle in at Manchester United the most?
Yeah, I'm a professional kind of player, let's say. I'm the guy that looks on the details. Diogo is the lawyer is one of them, and we just kind of connected, and he really helped me, because obviously the start is always a bit difficult because you're new, you're trying to connect with people. It takes time, obviously, but he stepped up already in the first days and trying to help me with everything, trying to already give me the advices for certain stuff. He really helped me a lot.
Big help. What is it like as a young player? You come into, it's such a huge football club, this. The moment that you come in, it's a new league, it's a new culture. Talk to me about that period for you.
Obviously the big change already, because you change the city, the country, or everything. This small stuff, let's say, it's of the club, it's already big, because also new people. Your world just change once you move here, once you start playing for them, and this is what I just I love, and because it's always constantly, obviously there is pressure, but in the end, pressure is something that I take as a privilege, and it's good to have something because it gives you a push, it gives you something to work for, work hard, and so this was the biggest change I've seen, but I think I settled up already here really good, especially with the help from players, and so now it's good.
The next one, I like this, just says, what does Benjamin Sesko like to do away from football?
I like to meditate a lot, especially when I'm home, but if you talk about maybe any other sport, I love to play basketball. Even though now I do a little bit less, it just gives me off everything, just when I have the ball in the hand, when you have different kind of focus, it just gives you, for me at least, a big relaxation.
I want to pick you up on both of those points there, because they're two quite interesting answers. So your meditation, and I believe you do a bit of yoga as well, I was reading. How big is that for you, and how often do you meditate as part of your routine?
No, meditation is on my daily use.
Every single day?
Yeah, because it gives me calm in my head. When I come home to reset my head, get off the things, and it's been part of my life, let's say, the last 2-3 years, and it's been helping me a lot, especially with yoga connected. I do it also 3 times a week, for example, and all this connected in the end helps on the pitch, And
I thought you'd mention basketball, because we had a few questions about this actually. One of them actually said, could you have gone pro in the NBA? Because I think we know that we've seen some clips of you like your basketball. So go on, be honest, how good are you at basketball?
No, I'm okay, you know, obviously because I've never really trained it. So it's difficult to say, you know, could I go pro? When I was younger, I was really trying to be between basketball or football, but obviously in my town when I was living, it was basically just football. Right. So that's why I also decided to keep on going with that. When the training sessions stopped from football, went directly on the pitch.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
You're being modest. I've read some reports. I think you were quite good back in the day.
I was all right. Yeah.
And you're friends with Luka Doncic?
None of we are friends. We are from same country, obviously. Yeah. I'm also watching him sometimes, not that often as I should, because we should be big support to each other. But it's also something that I would like to meet him one day.
Okay.
Because he's just great, you know.
Yeah, doing great things, isn't he? The next one just says, how did you learn to jump so high? Now, I think this question has come from, correct me if I'm wrong, there is a famous clip that we've seen on the internet of you, I think when you're about 14, jumping and kicking a basketball from the hoop. Can you confirm that that is definitely you in that clip?
No, it's definitely me. It was so funny because the ball got stuck up there, and just for no reason, without me wanting doing that, I just say, let me try to do it with the feet. And yeah, it works out. And then, but this was without the camera. And then we put the ball back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then we film it. Yeah.
So because you could do it, you thought, hang on a minute, let's get the camera out.
Yeah, because I think it was interesting. You know, it's not something that everyone can do. So yeah, I've done it again, and I think I can still do it, to be fair.
Wow, it's definitely not something everything can do. I was looking at the rules of basketball, and apparently the rim of a standard basketball hoop is 10 feet from the ground. So was that a standard?
Yeah.
That was so you can jump.
It was not low.
10 feet. So how high can you jump? Have you ever managed?
No, I've never measured that, to be fair. But running and then jumping, I can jump
pretty high.
Quite high, yeah.
The next one just says, what is Benjamin Sesko's pre-match routine?
It's nothing outstanding, I would say. Everything normal routine from like obviously the let's say, if the game is afternoon, around 3, let's say, you know, breakfast, lunch, so pre-match meal. This is normally like 2 meals a day before the game. And then normally just trying to be in my focus, trying to listen music. Obviously the like box breathing. Something just to calm myself down a bit. And then that's it, mostly, you know, just trying to focus on the details that we have to do as a team, and I'm ready.
It's amazing you say box breathing, because I've genuinely started doing this in the last 6 months because someone recommended it to me. And before I started, I thought, what's this going to do? It's not till I started doing it. The results are incredible. So you do that on a match day as well, do you? Tell us a little bit about why you do that, because I've found it to be unbelievable for myself.
No, especially if you just want to calm yourself, already focus yourself. It works both ways. When I take this session, let's say, it just gives me already the calmness that I need before entering the pitch, or just gives me a clear focus on what I'm doing, and then I feel great.
Okay, the next one just says, what is it like as a young player playing up front for Manchester United?
Unbelievable, especially because I know what team I have behind. It gives it even better feeling because you know you're gonna get a service, especially playing at home, and you being this guy that can score, can finish the game, it gives me incredible feeling. It gives me always this push, you know, already like when the game finishes for the next week, looking forward to do obviously the trainings and then the game. It's incredible, and I just hope for many years I can do that. I can help the team, I can help the club. This is my goal.
Talk to me about the first time you stepped out at Old Trafford. What were you feeling? Were you nervous? Were you excited? Talk to me about the emotions you had the first time you came out of that iconic tunnel.
No, obviously I was nervous. But again, then I did the box breathing we just talked about, and then I calmed down. But this feeling of I'm gonna be the guy who can be in front for the club like that, it was incredible feeling. It gives you, I even have like goosebumps, you know, because I was just looking forward so much for the moment like that.
And you get that every time you step out here?
Of course, especially because of people around him also.
Amazing. Next up, can you describe these teammates in one word? So first up, we've got Bruno.
Yeah, I would go for intelligence.
Go on, why intelligence?
Because he's scanning the game, he's just knowing where he has to be, what kind of move he has to do, where to pass the ball. yeah, it's incredible to look at him.
Okay, next up we've got some of the new signings. So Mbeumo.
I would like to put speed to him.
Speed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's incredible fast. Once he start running, he's just increasing speed, and obviously the finishing, cutting inside, he's a typical one.
Next up, Cunha.
Magic.
Magic?
Yeah.
Why'd you go for that one?
Always finds a way out, even if there is 3 players can press him, he will always finds a way out, and that impresses me a lot.
And next up, another new signing, Lammens. Talk to me about him and one word you would use to describe him.
Wall.
Yeah.
Especially the first 2 appearances. The ball just hits him,
Yeah.
Let's say that way.
What's it like in training? Because obviously you come up against him a lot.
As well.
Yeah.
He's great in trainings as well, and I'm really happy for him, especially for those first 2 games, because first impression is really important in general, and I wish him the best also for every single game.
Like it. Final question just says, what was your view like for Harry Maguire's header?
Oh, I was in the penalty area, and when I saw that the ball is coming to him and he's gonna head, I knew he's gonna score because because he is incredible with the head, and always finds the way that it hits him. It's always finds the way. It's unbelievable, even trainings. No, but when I saw the ball in the net, I was just like feeling the emotions, especially because it was late towards the game, and I was really happy, not just for him, but just for in general.
I could tell there's one camera angle actually of you running with so much joy in your face towards him.
I want to jump on him, but he went down, so I couldn't do it.
Could you jump over him, do you think? Talking about how high you could jump, could you jump over?
No, with spreaded legs, I could do it.
You mentioned there it was a big win. Do you feel like that could be a real turning point for Manchester United's season, going to Anfield and winning in that manner?
I mean, obviously it's a big step towards it, but it's just important for us to keep the energy that we had against Liverpool towards every game, to be ready in every single second. When we get a chance, just finish them, and then we can do really well.
Love that. Benjamin, lovely to meet you. Really enjoyed that.
Thanks
All the
so
best
much.
for the rest of the season.
Perfect.
Top man.